Service to Nation is our theme. Of the 5 branches of the U.S. Armed Forces, the Coast Guard is perhaps the most multifaceted. Meet the people behind the proud U.S. Coast Guard name: active duty members, reservists, auxiliary, and civilians, all working together for service to nation. Active duty members of the Coast Guard are known for being semper paratus, always ready, especially in times of crisis. You'll see Coast Guard active duty members patrolling our national borders and promoting and ensuring boating safety. We provide vital search and rescue service during natural disasters, such as Hurricane Katrina, and response coordination and cleanup efforts in the wake of accidents, such as the Deepwater Horizon oil spill. We are ready when needed to join other armed services in protecting our shores in times of conflict. What about the role of the Coast Guard reservists? The Coast Guard Reserve is a force of nearly 8,000 trained men and women who serve with the Coast Guard 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks per year. Coast Guard reservists work alongside active duty Coast Guard personnel, performing the same tasks. The specialized training of these forces and their strategic placement are essential components of our nation's homeland security. Reservists may be called to active duty at any time to help patrol and protect our shores. They are vital to the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard Auxiliary is an all-volunteer civilian force established by Congress to augment the Coast Guard's forces by ensuring safety along the nation's coastlines and waterways, and by providing general support for Coast Guard operations and logistics. You may find an auxiliarist walking the docks, lending administrative support at a station, or manning a radio watch. The auxiliary also provides basic public education campaigns for responsible boating and life jacket use. These safety efforts have helped reduce loss of life, injury, and property damage. Every day, over 6,000 civilian employees in the Coast Guard work together with military personnel to save lives, enforce the law, operate ports and waterways, and protect the environment. Civilians play a key role in every aspect of Coast Guard functioning. Coast Guard civilians have careers with growth potential, great benefits, flexibility, and the satisfaction of service to nation. The U.S. Coast Guard is a diverse group of nearly 42,000 men and women safeguarding our nation's maritime interests in the heartland, in the ports, at sea, and all over the world. We perform an array of civil and military responsibilities in every facet of the U.S. maritime environment, with honor, respect, and devotion to duty. This is your U.S. Coast Guard, service to nation.